Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Try again? Oh, there we are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we should be good now. Hey, everybody, sorry about the technical difficulties.
We're still recovering from our turkey coma. Hit it.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 16.2 for Friday, November 28th, 2025.
Today we'll remind you about our fun contest that'll be ending in a couple weeks. 2 new Faber-Castell fountain pens and some Black Friday promotions in the news. A focus on only 6 newly received consignment pens, only 1 desk set. We have a discussion about replacing a Skyline section from the bench that happened today in the office, and sharing our Thanksgiving activities.
All right. So why
Are you, when are you shaving that mustache?
it's still November?
I know.
You've got to keep the mustache.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Men's health. We'll talk about that.
I know.
Why is it so hard to lose weight after Thanksgiving?
Because you have leftovers.
Because it's really hard to quit eating cold turkey.
That is true. Now, are you a warm it up
Absolutely.
turkey person?
Not
See,
cold.
I don't
Not
mind cold turkey.
No way.
Cold
man.
turkey with a lot of salt, which I know is not the healthiest, but
No.
so yummy.
No.
But not
Warm,
cold mashed potatoes.
Not
no.
cold mashed, not cold gravy.
No.
It
Oh.
all needs to be heated up.
Yes.
And you put it on the plate and it never heats up evenly.
Yeah.
There's always a cold spot in the
All
potatoes.
right. Let's go. Contest. Don't forget, we are having a contest to name the birds, name the cardinals. I know that on the video at the intro of the podcast, there's only 1 cardinal. If you look at our logo, there are 2. So name the birds.
One of the logos.
One of the logos.
One of the logos. Yeah.
Okay. What do you get? You get a $20 store credit, and you get naming credit. Yeah, you get bragging rights. We will add the 2 names of the cardinals to our About Us on the website, and we will put you, whatever name you want. If you want to be incognito, we can keep that too. And then what your idea was and why for the name, and there you go. So we've had some really fun ideas.
And you can put them on, I think it's the first one was the 14th.
The 14th or the 15th.
Or the 15th or this
podcast
one. We'll look at them
in
all.
the comments.
We'll look
Yeah,
at them all.
we're going to look at them all from the 14th on. Just add your comment in there with your name for the 2 cardinals, male and female.
The contest ends on
December 15th.
December 15th.
And then we will announce the winner on the Friday podcast after that.
And what else is happening? Do we have? I didn't see that in here.
What?
The week of the 15th.
Oh, it's not on there.
It's not on there.
Oh my gosh. We are also, this is exciting, doing a pop-up shop here in the warehouse for 1 week. It is the week of
December 15th through the 20th. That's Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday it will be noon to 5 p.m. daily.
Yep, 15th through the 20th. Okay.
And Saturday the 20th, it will be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes. Those hours only.
those hours only. It gives us time in the morning to
Do the
do
shipping.
the shipping and get everything all set up. But
I'll be at work.
but what are we going to have here? So normally it's a warehouse. We don't have anything out that doesn't need to be out, right? So we'll have more things up, but we also will have an additional, probably close to 300
Ooh.
more vintage pens that aren't on the website.
Yes.
And
You'll
I'm
have
looking.
those out in the cases.
They'll be out in cases, and then we can look at those, and those will all be for sale. Because otherwise they're going to be for sale eventually.
Right.
And then we'll probably have some other things that are maybe some economy items. How do you want to say it?
Value.
Value items, low dollar, lower inexpensive items that are, one-off things that, when we get something in that's inexpensive, it costs us money to pay Lindsay to photograph it and edit it and put it up on the website.
Right.
So some of those types of things, like I'm looking at them right now. I've got a bunch of 3-pen leather cases.
Right.
And they're previously used. They're nice. They're still usable, but it's a lot of work to put them up on the website. So we'll have things like that.
In the old store, it was things that would go on the sale table.
Sale table, yeah, call it the sale table.
So we will be open open to the public for a pop-up shop that 1 week for specific hours. Was that in the mailer?
It was in the mailer.
Okay, it was in the mailer. So if you get our mailer, that information was there. But we've decided to go ahead and do that, and that'll be fun.
Yep.
I won't be here for most of that. You can wave as you walk in. My office is right there. But I will be here on Saturday.
Yeah. No appointment necessary. Noon to 5, 10 to 2 on Saturday. So just come on in.
Yeah.
You don't need to knock. You can just walk right in. So
right. So
anyway,
cool.
All right.
All right. What else we got?
So we've got some new Faber-Castell pens, and we've actually had these for about a week or so.
Whoa.
So
What was that? Hold on. You guys can keep talking.
Okay.
we've actually had these for a week or two.
There we go.
And I decided not to put them up because we knew we were going to put them on sale for Black Friday.
Right.
And I didn't want to have to worry about somebody to
Buy it at full
buy it,
price.
and then a week later they go on sale. So we left them until today. What are we talking about?
We're talking about.
Which one do you want to talk about first?
I like them both for different reasons. Let's
Okay,
do the
let's do-
poly.
Let's do the pie. Okay, so in a previous life, if you were at one of our locations, you may have noted we carried a pen called the Faber-Castell Polyball, which was a really very popular pen, and it has got this soft touch.
Yep. It's
grip
not
on it.
squishy. It's just not hard plastic. It's more of
it's
a
really
soft.
Satiny.
Yeah, it's not silky, but it's
almost
a
rubbery.
softer,
Almost
rubbery feeling finish. We had them in the ballpoint in
Yeah.
a previous life, and now we have them in the fountain pen.
They've just come out in the fountain pen.
And
in
these
the
are
last year.
gorgeous colors. Can we do the?
We're gonna do this over here.
Linz, can we do this?
Kim, yes, we can.
All right. So we've got the black, the iris, and the Carabic blue.
This one is the Carabic blue, which is actually more of a
Very
kind of
pale
green.
aqua. Yeah, like
Yeah.
an aqua green.
Yeah.
We were given a sample, a tester at Brian was given a tester at the Columbus show, and they write really well.
Yeah,
They
they're
use your
really nice.
standard steel Faber-Castell nib. They do run just a touch broad, but nice writer. I was impressed for such a value priced pen.
They
And-
are triangulated grip section and cap, so you can't actually put the cap on the wrong way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So these are very nice. And right,
Fine, medium, and broad.
fine, medium, broad. And right now, these are on sale.
Oh, you want me to tell you what the price is?
No, just 25%
Oh, they're-
off.
Because I don't remember.
Now,
Yeah.
through at least through Cyber Monday, we're getting confirmation if the Faber stuff is actually allowed to go longer because our information was a little conflicting.
We believe it is. It always has been in the past that it's gone like a whole week
Yeah.
past
Cyber Monday, but we're
Monday.
not sure.
But
Yeah.
anyway, they're real affordable. I'll get the next one set up. So the
These
next
are cool.
the next pen is
Let me play with this one.
you play the one you put all your fingerprints on.
Yes.
The next one is
I just want
the
to see.
Faber-Castell, the Neo Slim is what they call this model.
Now, we never
Um,
had this in a previous life.
We never had this pen, and we've got it now in 5 different colors, and they're quite nice. And they have the brush finish. They got this beautiful blue, which is similar to what they had in the Essentio. This
The olive green is
I love
gorgeous.
it. It's really great. The gunmetal's nice, and then we've got a matte stainless and then a polished stainless.
It has my fingerprints all over it.
That has Lisa's fingerprints on
I'll
it.
take the green one.
It could be yours. Here's the green one.
So
but
the brushed aluminum finish on the blue and the olive green is really pretty. The green one I've got here in my hand that we're not showing has a black plated clip and a black plated nib. It does post well, which is pretty good considering some of the other Faber pens that we've had in the past didn't post as well. But
Yeah,
it does
it
post
posts-
securely.
It posts deeper and it's supposed security, so it snaps on the end, and you can see. If I hold really far down, it is a little bit back heavy, but I don't actually hold it there. I hold it here, so it actually is. This is maybe short of the Loom, the best posting Faber-Castell pen they probably make.
Yeah, a lot of them are not as great at posting. This fits well in my hand, and it is thinner than a lot of other pens.
It's
But-
about the same. It's about the same girth as the
What do we have?
the Ambition. Really,
Mhm.
if you're familiar with the Ambition, but it's a nice metal body. It's got a nice weight to it. This clip, really, you can kind of
Here,
grab it from the top.
put a Kaweco in there
Put a
for
Kaweco in there.
country.
Yeah, so it's definitely thinner than a Kaweco, but it's got a nice weight to it.
Allow me?
And allow me grabbing all sorts. I mean, there's
Just to give you an idea, I suppose.
about the same height, but
Yeah.
it's a nice pen.
Nice
I
weight.
really like the weight to it. The colors are great.
Brian came home from Columbus having seen them and said, "Oh, I think we should get these." I'm like, "How skinny is the Neo Slim?" Because not everybody likes a skinny pen. It's got a decent weight. It's not too thin. It's nice in the hand. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the clip. I
Love
like
the
everything about it.
colors.
I think I love everything about
Yeah.
it.
So that's exciting.
So,
And those are 25% off, at least through this whole weekend.
Yeah.
Along with the ink.
yeah, so
bottled
I didn't
ink.
actually bring any out, of course, because you all know what it looks like. But Graf von Faber-Castell ink is 25% off. 75 ml bottles. I mean, you can't tip them over. It's maybe the best bottle in the business.
Gorgeous.
Um,
Now, we should mention that some of the Graf bottles, normally they come with a silver-plated cap. Apparently, they ran out of the silver caps. So some of them are coming with black. That is a temporary replacement. It's just until their manufacturer of the bottles and the caps could make more of the silver.
Yeah,
So-
the story I was told was that the manufacturer of the caps couldn't keep up with production, so they enlisted a second manufacturer until the first manufacturer could get back up to speed. So
Okay.
it is completely a temporary thing. It is completely random.
yes.
So it is what it is. We don't have any say in the matter. And that's just kind of how it is. But
Yep.
it doesn't matter. The ink is great.
Beautiful colors.
If you're on the fence about buying it, now is the time to do
Now's
it.
a
'cause it's
great
only
time.
25% off.
Yes. Another thing we have on sale is our pen flush, our regular, not the non-ammonia free version, but the regular version is 25% off this weekend.
Yep.
And we are also, because we love Waterman ink with vintage pens so much, if you buy an order, if you place an order that has a vintage pen, you receive a 4-pack of assorted Waterman ink samples so that you can see just how awesome the ink is.
Yeah, and those are the full 4 milliliter samples.
Yes.
And we're just going to pick 4 random. Guaranteed, you'll get at least one of black, blue, black, or blue, and then some colors. So at least you can try them out. But it's 1 per order. So if you order 2 pens, you're going to get 1.
Yeah.
1 4-pack. But
Awesome.
that'll get you to try the ink, because it's if you're not familiar with it, it's really
Great.
perfect for vintage pens.
I love that it rinses out easy because I'm lazy about cleaning my pens. And if it rinses out easy, I'm all over it.
Great.
What else you got?
All right. So this week, we were a little bit short on time, so because we had a couple of stock images and things that we needed to do. So we only have I've only got 6 consignment pens to show you this week
And one desk set.
and 1 desk set. So let's look at the first batch. I'll have them all out of here. Y'all are probably familiar with all of these. Of course, we got a Lamy 2000 here. Of the 3, this is the only one that was actually used. This was inked once. These are all complete with boxes, papers, sleeves, you name it. And this one, I believe, has this one's got a fine nib on it. So if you're looking for, I mean, it is essentially, I mean, like I say, it was inked once. It is essentially new. So if you're looking for a Lamy 2000 and a fine nib, you can get it at a bit of a discount, which is kind of nice. Next up, the Penlux Masterpiece Grande in the Snowflake pattern, which I think is maybe one of the nicest ones they made. I really love it. I love this matte trim. It's very, it's very festive. Limited edition of 388 pieces.
Especially since I think we're going to get a whole bunch of snow tomorrow.
We're going to get a whole bunch of snow, yeah. This one has a fine nib. This is new, never inked, in the box, with all the packaging, all the papers, everything. Really a really cool pen. And it's oversized. You can kind of see how big it is next to this is like 149 King of Pen size. It's a big pen.
It's a big ass pen.
But it's a good pen. It was one of my favorites, especially with this trim and the cap band. It's really beautiful. Last but not least,
Woof.
of this grouping,
That is
Beautiful.
gore.
this is
Just.
the
That's
Visconti
2 words.
Homo sapiens Earth Origins in the Fire.
God, that's gorgeous.
And again, this is they're knocking down the door because they want this so bad.
Okay. Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay, that's fine.
Sorry, mail. We're excited.
So this is the Fire.
It's so pretty.
This is kind of a burgundy and red and
Black.
blue and black.
Is there blue in there? That's cool.
Yeah, there's a little blue in there. 18 karat fine nib. New, never inked. Power filler, of course.
It's fine.
All the packaging, the original ID card, everything. Look at that red in on the.
It's really striking.
It is really a cool pen. This band here is awesome. Contrasting material. Are these Jonathan Brooks? I think these are Jonathan Brooks materials, aren't
I
they?
think so. I'm gonna look that up.
But it's nice. It's really super nice. And again, if you wanted, I mean, it doesn't get any newer than that. Everything is there. I double checked. You got all the paperwork, the warranty booklet, the outer sleeve, everything. They only made 388 of them, and this is one of them, and it is good to go. So, all right, I got 3 more here in a completely different vein. All right, so we've got 3 more. This one here is a Birmingham, which is new to us. 6th Avenue in the what they call the water lily pattern. And it's got this really good looking Birmingham steel nib. And these 3 are all broad nibs. So this is really great pattern. I like that a lot. And it's kind of a chunky pen. It does post. Kind of a long poster, but not too bad.
It is a Jonathan. The Fire is
Fire
a Jonathan Brooks.
I
Yes.
thought so.
Didn't mean to look at my phone, but yep, I just wanted to confirm that was.
So we got that. That's in a broad steel nib. Next up, we've got another Benu.
Woo!
We've got a bunch of Benus
That
lately.
is seriously
Yeah,
not a shy pen.
this is the Euphoria, and this is the Vodka on the Rocks material. We also have the was it the bourbon? We still have the bourbon. We have the Euphoria in the bourbon as well. So we've got all the drinks, and this has a steel broad nib. Yeah, so this is. Yeah, there's the bourbon, and this is the Vodka on the Rocks. So that's pretty wild. I like the bourbon a lot. That's nice
Good
looking
color.
pen. Steel broad nib, sparkly. These, if I'm not mistaken, these all have boxes, all with boxes. And then there's this guy, which is a little different. Also a Benu, the Briolette, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Clipless pen, smaller number 5 size steel nib, Schmidt nib, also in a broad nib, kind of pocket size as opposed. It doesn't really post, no post, but nice long section though, so you can really get your fingers around that. But and this is called Storm. I don't know if I said that, but the Storm pattern on that. It's faceted.
So you can have a vodka during the storm.
You can have a vodka during the storm while you look at your water lilies and your other bottle of bourbon. I don't know. All right, so that's the consignment. We'll have more next week.
Well, keep in mind we are getting consignment pens literally
Every week.
Every week.
Crazy.
It's when we restarted. We've said from day one that it's very different. Our focus is different. How we're doing things is different, and customers have certainly supported that by just bringing in consignment pens every week. We get emails every week.
Yep.
We had Pen Club, was it the other week, and somebody brought in pens, and then you had a customer came in yesterday, and we bought some pens.
Yeah, 50 pens yesterday.
Yeah, so it's
more
than we imagined.
And some of those actually will be perfect candidates for the pop-up.
Yeah,
because they're inexpensive. They're going to be good writing pens, but they're just nothing that I would if I have time to spend repairing a pen, I'm going to spend my time repairing something that's maybe a little bit fancier,
right?
And worth a little bit more,
But these are good. Yeah. So there were a lot of good
so
pens,
we've got a lot more coming, and there's a lot more
crazy pants
that I haven't finished up yet. So I've got a collection of 45 or so. Plus I have another 15 or 20 that go in the same collection with the Benus and the Birmingham.
Poor Lindsay.
I'm thinking about all those and also all the cases you got waiting for me too.
And yes, there's 250 in the cases, and there's another 55 coming. 55
Yes.
consignment pens coming this next week, and I'm working on buying a collection this week. So
yes. So yes, it's been crazy. But it's been fun. We get to see some stuff we would never have seen before, and it's fun to be able to offer that then to you. So anyway, tell me about this desk.
All right, so we got one more
desk set this week. Thank heavens.
We'll have another one next week too. Actually, believe it or not, I try to get one in every week.
Oh, okay, go.
So this is. I'm just gonna hold it up here. I guess I could put it under here. It doesn't matter. This is the Esterbrook.
Is it the 117?
This is the 114. This is the 114. You're very close because the 117
pulling numbers out of my ears.
The 117 is the colored version of the 114.
Okay.
So Esterbrook named their desk sets. The black one's got a different number than the colors. I don't know why I don't know why like the seafoam green couldn't have been a 114N, but it's a 117.
Okay.
So standard model W desk pen, 9550 extra fine nib. It's a really, really nice writing pen. But this is that slender base. It's got this kind of nice, I love these little Art Deco elements to it. Real nice. Not as big as the standard 8-ball.
Oh yeah, these take up much less room on your desk.
You can actually see the little bits of the original chalk mark here. There's a 114 Esterbrook desk set, model 114.
Okay.
Made in USA. So just a nice little set you can have on your desk. And
my fantasy is to not have any desk sets.
well, see, you get mad. You get mad when I try to sell these.
I get mad when you buy them.
But I'm trying to get rid of them. And I have a bag that we bought this summer of Esterbrook desk pens.
I know.
And the only way to sell the desk pens
is with a base.
Put them in a base.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, we have the nicest selection of desk sets anywhere on the web, anywhere on the internet. If you want a desk set, we've got a really nice selection.
Yes, we do.
So,
all right. What else you got?
What else we got? I don't know.
Tales
What's next
from the
up?
bench.
Yeah, we actually had a client come in this morning. I almost
You forgot.
Sorry, Kevin. we came in a little bit later than normal because Lisa didn't have to work, so we slept in a little bit.
Oh, it was nice.
And we got in and trying to catch up on all the orders, plus the Twisby Cosmo pre-orders that started on Wednesday.
Those all shipped out today.
So yeah, everything shipped out, and so we were busy doing that and getting everything squared away, and and then Kevin showed up, and
we knew that.
and
but
we knew he was
just,
coming.
I
He
guess,
was in the
lost
calendar.
Track of time.
I just lost track of time. I literally put the bucket of packages out by the door where the postal carrier comes, and then he came in. But he had a Skyline that had maybe the worst section I have ever seen.
And we mean that in the nicest possible way.
Yeah.
Kevin.
The worst section I've ever seen in a Skyline, and it looked like it had been. I swore it had been run over by a chair or something, but apparently he said it just cracked. It was cracked in every direction possible, around it,
Poor thing.
up and down. I mean, and it was so. We went over the options. I actually had a section for him, and with Skylines, you have to give the disclaimer that anytime you look at them or work on them, there is a possibility that they can break. They will crack, and apparently in this case, this literally just cracked.
Either in his hand or when he took it out.
He took it out, and it was done.
It wouldn't have been such a big deal, except it had the most magnificent nib he had ever written.
Yeah,
with.
he loves a nib.
So he didn't really care about anything else. I need to be able to write with this nib. So whatever you need to do, I want to continue to write with this to die for nib.
So I had a section. And in the process, I said, okay, here's the deal. It could crack. No big deal. All right. So we tried to get it out. The rest of so now I'm working with a half of a section because the other half broke off. And the nib and feed obviously came out, which is good. And in the process of trying to get it out, that part of the section broke flush to the barrel.
Oops.
Which is really a problem. And the heavens were smiling on us today because I actually had on my bench a drill bit, which I use for cleaning out the inside of Schaefer Snorkel and Touchdown sack protector tubes.
Okay.
And it actually fit in there perfectly enough that I could grab it and twist it and pull it out. So that's a good thing to do if you do end up with a section that's broken off, whether it be a Skyline or something else. Get in there with the drill bit and I got a little bit of grip on it. I heated it and it wouldn't come out, but when I started to turn it, thankfully it started to move. So
good.
I was real pleased that happened. That made my day. So he got his pen back. He's gonna finish up the restoration on it. He bought a sack, and he'll have his pen back in no time.
And be able to write with that.
And write with it. Yeah.
Dreamy nib.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Thanksgiving. First off, we had the kids over, and Lindsay and Michael, her fiance, and our son Garrett were all over as usual. We do a really kind of pared down Thanksgiving. I only make what people want. So if nobody wants green bean casserole or Jell-O fluff or whatever, we don't make it.
I want green bean casserole.
Well, then you can make it.
And it's all for you.
Yep. So
nobody wants green bean
but
casserole.
And we also were messaging with a friend who they had the most gorgeously laid out table. Oh my gosh. And a whole wine table extra. But they had a napkin crisis. And so that was not on my bingo card for a Thanksgiving disaster napkin crisis. We had a pie crisis.
Two of them.
Kind of. So we make our standard, we do turkey breast in a bag because nobody wants drumsticks and all that. So anyway, we do our pared down thing, and then I assign things for the kids to bring. One kid was assigned apple pie and ice cream, and the other was pumpkin pie and Ready Whip. Not Cool Whip. I don't like Cool Whip. Ready Whip. And so Michael and Lindsay get there, and they're like, "Oh, rats, we forgot the pie." So Michael had to run to one of the grocery.
Which was a total bummer because I don't eat apple.
Yeah, so it was the pumpkin pie that got left behind. So Michael, to his credit, just was like, okay, he Googled it, found one of the grocery stores was still open, ran to festival, got what he needed to get, came back. We had pumpkin pie. Garrett got a different kind of apple pie, which was good. But he's the one who likes apple pie, and so that was fine. But the funny part was that my boss had given all of us at the eye doctor's office a pie, and I was like, okay, we got to remember to bring the pie home. We left it here at the office.
Put it in the fridge.
But it wasn't we put it in the fridge, but it wasn't a pumpkin pie, so it didn't matter. But yeah, we almost had a little bit of a pie crisis at our house. And it was our first Thanksgiving in the new house, so it was a much cheerier Thanksgiving than last year.
It was a whole lot better than last year, that's for sure.
Whether or not you know, last year...
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But last year, it was 2 weeks after we'd announced our closure, and we were in the middle of selling our house, and that was drama from hell. And there wasn't... When you're in the middle of some kind of crisis, whether it's health or personal or financial, like you're just drowning in it. There didn't seem to be that much to feel thankful for last year. And this year, I don't know about you, but it sincerely felt more real, and there were more like sincere things to be thankful for, and it was a whole lot more fun. I will say, Lindsay, Michael, and Garrett are really loud, and it was so nice when they finally left.
You can always tell when Lindsay shows up. You can always tell.
You gonna come in?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be between you guys. I was also going to say the nice thing about the forgetting the pies part was we saw friends of ours who live a block away at the store. So we ran into the three of them, did Thanksgiving 1, and then Thanksgiving sort of 1.5. We didn't have a big meal. We shared some of the leftovers with them while they were home.
You had more turkey when you went over there?
I didn't have more turkey. They were making cookies, and we shared some of the gnocchi we made.
You didn't bring any cookies over?
No cookies. No. So the kids left. We aimed to eat around 3. The kids left around 4 until about 5:30. So then when they came back, we had everything cleaned up, and then we just had dessert, and it was all good. No, it was a great time, but it's normally just us. So having the 3 of them, and they all get along so well, it's just...
They're all excited. They're happy.
Yes,
happy
they
to
are,
see each other. They're excited.
Us, and we had a good time. The cats were happy to see them, and everything was good. But oh my goodness, it was very quiet when everybody left. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving or whatever you did to celebrate. We do have leftovers, which is nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. And why don't you share your mustache?
This is the last time you're going to see the mustache this year.
Share your mustache.
I don't like it.
She doesn't like it.
I support the movement. I support the whole idea behind it. I also supported when you shaved your head years ago for a friend who had cancer.
We did not have that on film.
Thank God. I support the whole thing. I don't. It's not my favorite look.
It's not your favorite look. All right. So this is my last reminder, and I've tried to hit this pretty much as I can every day on the repair stream. Gentlemen, take care of yourselves. Call your doctor. Do that appointment you've been putting off. Just schedule it. And the hard part is calling them up and scheduling it, because once it's in the calendar, and find somebody to keep you accountable, whether that be, your spouse, your best friend, whatever.
Nobody wants to go for a prostate exam or a colonoscopy.
No, nobody wants that.
You need to go.
You need to go.
A good friend of mine, her husband was just diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he's your age, and go get checked, make that appointment. But this mustache thing is in honor. It's I like No Mo May so much better than Mustache November, but
I might do it next year again.
You probably will.
I probably will.
Me. Okay.
Not to spite you, but gentlemen, we don't take care of ourselves nearly as well as we should. So just get yourself checked out.
It's also for mental health and suicide awareness, and but like for women, our doctors call and remind us that you need to come in for your mammogram or your lady exam or whatever. And I don't know that you getting calls like that to remind you to come in. No. And it's just as important. So there's our little PSA for the day.
Next week I will be clean shaven.
Oh, woo!
So there it is. There it is.
Waiting for 12:01 a.m.
Oh my
December
goodness!
1st.
I know. I'm going to be like waking you up.
It's going to wake me up. Shave it.
Honey, shave. It's just, yeah, not my favorite look.
My name is Tom.
No, it's not Tom Selleck, buddy. No. But I am impressed with how much you've grown, hair mustache-wise.
Mustache.
I mean, there are some people out there who can't grow a beard, can't
do it,
grow a
save it.
mustache.
I think, and it's just getting good. So, like, if it would be like another month, I think it could be really something. And they should do Mocember. Yeah.
Mo monthly? No.
Something.
I don't know. But anyway, I support the cause. I don't have to like the look.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's fine.
There's a couple grays in there.
I know that. I left them. I didn't pull them out. I didn't pull them
It
out.
hurts so much.
Yeah, it
So,
sure would.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in today. Happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving, enjoy your weekend off. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. And don't forget, comment in the write something in the comments for our contest to name the birds, name the cardinals. And we will see you again next week when we do this again, and Brian will be clean shaven.
Mustache free. Check us out on our new social media platforms, Cardinal Pens. Instagram is Cardinal Pens and Paper, by the way. Just look for the birds. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.